Shah rolling a really good delivery to knock back the off stump. Shakil will continue. Abhishek Sharma on strike. Swings it. There's no one in the deep on the onside, so easy pickings. He'll be eyeing that area.
It is such a big risk when you're bowling round the wicket, a left arm spinner, and having no one on the onside, especially that mid wicket, and bowling also that leg stump channel. That means trouble. All Abhishek need to do is just put a bat on ball, that's all. Although he didn't get it from the middle of the bat, it was just an inside edge and ball raced away for 4.
Now a mid-on goes into the circle. The man at long on goes a little wider. At least he's got some cover, the left arm spinner. Deep mid-wicket now. And he targets long on this time. 4, then a 6. He doesn't waste any time, this boy, Abhishek Sharma.
It was always a risk, giving Shakil a second over, especially to Abhishek, who has only faced one delivery in the first over, and he didn't get the opportunity to face too many deliveries, and now he would like to face all 6 deliveries, because ball coming in, easy pickings, and he's not going to be bothered where the fielder is. Once he gets going, it's not going to be easy for Shakil to handle that.
Yes, he'll keep targeting long on. Look to go inside out as well. Got the game. Takes the single.
Shakil will be relieved after just giving single away, asking Abhishek to come and non-strikers. Look at that. This was no way half volley. But he's such a good player, free flow of the bat, and he doesn't care where the fielders are when he hits it.
The Oman team for today's game, 2 changes. Mentioned Mohammad Nadeem, the 43-year-old playing. Zakaria Islam also coming into the side. Hasnain Shah and Wasim Ali. And left out. Samson off the mark. Still 1 ball left. He's already hit a 6 and a boundary. Mid-on still up in the circle. There's no one at square leg. Where is where he might target? That's huge. Effortless strike again. So big over, there's 16 coming off it. It's 22 for 1 after 3. So 22 for 1. After 2 good overs, 16 runs coming off the last one. It's still Faisal Shah.
when a ball get hit for a couple of boundaries in an over, and if your seamer's bowling from the other end, he never likes it because the balls get soft very quickly. This Kookaburra cricket ball. This was a great hit. It was not a half volley by any mean. So he'd be thinking, is he going to swing now or no? Because it only swings for max 4 overs. And also you don't want the ball to be traveling all over too much.
Nice. Yes, looks a little scratchy, a little out of touch. No rhythm at the moment for Sanju Samson.
Yeah, beauty. That is absolutely perfect. The length, the lines, the seam position, you cannot find a fault in that delivery. Beauty. Can he ball another one? Can he just hit that similar length again? Because Sanju Samson looked very scratchy in the first few deliveries he's faced from the left armour.
Oh, he's picked that nicely. Order band coming into play. 6 for Samson. We all know he can pack a punch. He's got 300 in T20 cricket opening the batting. And once he goes, he really starts going.
Little too full and little leg side-ish. And we all know Sanju Samson so good with his bottom hand, and when the ball is just around, he's just moved back a bit and asking Faisal Shah to just bowl a little fuller. Just gave him that carrot. And what a shot.
But he should keep trying that. He's getting swing. Samson more on middle stump, middle and off with his guard. So if he can bring it back in from just outside and look for the pads, there's an opportunity.
Yeah, it's a little struggle for Sanju Samson from this length and outside the off stump. Because he's going deep in the crease, anything full he will like that, but anything on a good length from outside the off stump, that means he's got to really come forward, which he's not doing right now. There he goes. Foot actually going more toward left rather than going toward the ball. So that's the right area to bowl.
Swung away on the onside. There's a man in the deep. They'll get 2.
Gone upstairs to
TP umpire to director. We have an umpire review for run out at bowler's end. Show me side and angle, please. Yeah, bat is grounded. Before the bails are off, I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
Oh, unlucky. He finds the fielder. You timed it well. 4 gone, 30 for 1.
There was a huge cheer on the ground at the toss when India said we'll bat first after winning the toss.
A lot of people have turned up. Most of them, you would imagine, Indian supporters, and they were delighted when Surya Kumar Yadav said, we'll bat first. And this is what you get when India bats. They don't hold back. Mohammad Nadeem is the bowler. 63 matches for him, so plenty of experience. And a man with not much experience, but with a lot of flair is Abhishek Sharma. Gets another boundary.
Yeah, he went through the shot. And he's got a boundary. But not a bad start by Oman. Especially from Faisal, who got the wicket of Gill. Both beautiful delivery, curved back in, nipped back in. This was length delivery, nipping back, but that's what I think did the trick for Abhishek, that he went through the shot and he went over the fielders.
Very interesting stat on Abhishek Sharma. Something about the first ball of an over. He's really looking for that first ball of an over. He's got a strike rate of 249. So he looks to cash in first ball of the over when the bowler is just running in, trying to find his rhythm. It's gone square, more runs. As we said, India doesn't hold back. They've lost Shubman Gill, but they know just one way to bat, and this is the way.
That's the T20 way, this day and age. And incredible, interesting stat, this one you just told me, about Abhishek Sharma boundary on the first ball of the over. Every time he bats, strike rate of 249. And that puts extra pressure on a bowler in T20 format. Doesn't matter it's a power play or after power play. If you get hit for a 4, and you'll be getting, as a bowler, you'll be under pressure for the next 5 deliveries.
Yeah, forced to get a fielder at deep point now. So strong in that area, Abhishek Sharma. Oh, was that, no, the umpires all set to call it wide, but there was a sound as it passed the stumps. Was it of the pad or was it of the bat? But the umpire is certain there was no sound and he's called it wide. I think the Oman fielders are a little, I would say, disappointed, because if that had flicked the pad, would have been a leg by. This is an extra ball.
It's hit the pad big time. Or a bat. Let's have a look in a replay. Yes, there we go. Real trash.
Oh dear.
Dear me. What will happen now? They got 3 runs. And there are 2 of byes and a white ball. Extras.
Good night's sleep is done for Vimla Suri, because he was so sure that that was a wide, that there was no contact. We are privy, of course, to the stump mic, and we clearly heard sound. And you're right, like you, I thought it was maybe pads. It was actually a proper edge of the bat.
You look at umpire Sanjay, he went straight away white ball. He didn't even hesitate for a second. Okay, I'll have a look, see the noise, or hear the noise, or see what's happening.
Drop catch as well.
Extras apparently. No drop catch. 3 byes.
Great shot. Another wonderful shot from this very exciting left-hand batter. Scored 25 of 9. Typical Abhishek Sharma innings.
Yeah, 13 from the over already. 2 balls to go. Run rate is 9.21. Let's have a look at the shot. Came across. It was a slow ball maybe, but played it nicely. Massive gap between those 2 fielders.
We'll try and squeeze in his scoring areas, and you'll see a lot of shots in that offside region. Straight towards covers, over point. And goes leg side this time, just to make things different. Bit of variety.
What a player. 3rd boundary of the over. 17 from the over already. 1 ball to go. He's on 29 now. Just 10 deliveries. Abhishek Sharma. What a talent. Literally next to impossible for a bowler to bowl at him in first 6 overs, especially in a power play. Couple of steps, picked up beautifully towards square leg for another boundary. His 5th.
Just amazing. Very smart work to go down the pitch, force the bowler to bowl close to the body, because that is the natural sort of reaction of a bowler. What a deep square leg for Abhishek Sharma. It's 29 of 10. More. So right, was seems so difficult to bowl to this guy in the first 6 overs. It's 49 for 1 India. Now that data shows that a wicket falls doesn't change a thing for India. Normally when a wicket falls, you see those buildings get a little shorter. This Indian team just bats differently. They don't get worried about losing wickets. They know that they've got plenty of wickets in hand, just 20 overs. Now he's a good bowler. Jiten Ramanandi. But he's a good batter. This one is close to the fielder in the deep. He lands into the turf from a height, so doesn't carry as much. Couple of runs to Samson. Jiten Ramanandi, who played in the last game, didn't play the match before that. The good cricketer.
From Jiten, look at this, played it nicely towards mid-wicket. The fielder was there, but he was just in front of the leg umpire. Runner square. The 2 runs, the first delivery. So let's have a look at his field. He's got third man up, final up in the circle, final up in the circle. And then of course mid-on is back on the boundary and now mid-wicket. So no one is on square leg.
The line has to be in the stumps. Gone for it. He'll find the fielder. It's worked so far. 6 overs taking a very, very long time for Oman.
This partnership is worth 46 now. Spotlight on this young talent, Abhishek Sharma. 31 of just 11 deliveries. Right rate is very healthy, 281. 5 boundaries and a massive 6. And look at his strike rate in 2025, averaging 52. That's incredible in T20 format.
The crazy numbers. Well bowled. To have your wits about to do something like that, pitching the ball up, getting it to swing. Great delivery amongst the mayhem.
As a bowler, you can stick to your plan. Look at his innings. Couple of brilliant shots, gave himself roof, inside out, and of course, goes leg side, he goes offside. He's equally good either side of the square. That's why he's so good. What a player.
Let's go to side as the offside, but we've seen in this innings, he can also change the stack. So far, so good from Jiten Ramanandi. Is bowled to his field.
Over so far from Jiten. 4 runs only from 4 deliveries, especially against the likes of Sanju Samson and Abhishek Sharma.
Samson knows what the line is going to be. 3 times he's hit the ball on the leg side, hasn't got a boundary. Let's see what he does this ball. Again, well bowled, really well bowled. You can see Samson just trying to put the pressure on the bowler, went down the pitch, waited for him to react. Great reactions from Jiten.
Variation slow ball, I think. The leg cutter from Jiten. think as a bowler, especially if you don't have pace, the best thing is to go through variation. Here we go. Played it nicely. Straight to him, to the bowler. 5 runs from the over. 1 ball to go.
Yeah, 1 fielder on the boundary each side for Abhishek Sharma. Got 200s at the T20 level, Abhishek Sharma. He hasn't been around for too long, but 200s. Nice one. What a way to finish that over. What a shot from Abhishek Sharma. There had been another slow ball, but it's gone long and far. 60 for 1 after 6. Best crowd that we've had so far in the Asia Cup. We are in Abu Dhabi today for the India versus Oman game. Samay Srivastava will come and bowl some leg spinners. Bit like Stuart McGill. Slightly round arm, lots of side spin. A bit humid today, not dry heat like we've had so far on this ground. See him give the ball a real rip. An impressive bowler, Samay Srivastava. Nice looking shot. Will he get there? Sliding stop, couple of runs for India. Yeah, a couple of hundreds we mentioned of Abhishek Sharma. 1 came in 47 balls. 213 strike rate, and against England he got a 135 of 54 balls, strike rate 250.
Unbelievable stats from a special player. This partnership is worth now 56 of 29 deliveries. Srivastava is the new bowler. Straight as an arrow and for the maximum. Pressure on the bowler now. First ball boundary.
Yeah, that was smart cricket from Samson. Normally this kind of a line, the batter looks to play the cover drive. It's not in the stumps, it's like a player, Sanju Samson stays in the crease, waits, and there's a bit of flat batted sort of contact with the ball to get it straight and get the power as well. This is tremendous batting so far from India. Tries the wrong one, and he may have he's missed that completely. He was right behind that ball before he lost his foothold. Jiten Ramanandi there on the boundary.
But what a shot. Picked up a googly. Unfortunate fielder slipped. He was right behind the ball. This can happen to anyone. Let's have a look. Yeah, it was a back of a hand, you can see. Didn't turn. Waited. Played over extra cover. Straight to the fielder. He was there and then he just slipped, poor guy. And boundary.
So the ball may have just turned the last minute like it does. Interesting, very keen to save the singles are Oman. They've got their fielders inside the circle running in and trying to save a single.
Coming back to the crowd, is a very decent crowd supporting their team here. Obviously mostly Indian supporters.
That's the one way to keep him quiet. Bowl it wide outside off, have the field for it, but this guy is the star.
The last ball of the last over. Massive hit, picked up slow ball, beautifully played it straight over mid off for his second six.
Gap finds the fielder. This is, in the end, you would say, good bowling. 72 for 1. Many ways, Wasim, this new generation of T20 batters are all sort of mostly IPL products. Because IPL is what now, 17, 18 years old. These guys are in their mid-20s. But that tournament would have had a huge impact on their brains as they decided to become cricketers and batters. Noise, and this time he walks. Kept it wide, and that's a reward for some good bowling for Jiten. Like in the last game, doesn't get a 50, Abhishek, but he's got India a great start once again.
Played his game, got the nick. Well done to Jiten, got his first wicket of this game. Just outside off stump, bit wide, got the edge, easy catch for the keeper behind the stumps, and a very crucial wicket for Oman. This will give them a little bit of confidence. Well done, Jiten. Got a wicket in his second over, that too of one of the top players in world cricket. Abhishek Sharma departs for 38, 72 for 2.
Well, you got an inkling that this would happen because he was there in the dugout, not sitting still, walking about. Number 4 is something that he's done before as well. He's batted at number 4 in T20 cricket many times before. Gets off the mark with a single. Well done to Jiten for that last wicket. Look at Pandya's numbers.
Important thing is the strike rate. Average is quite healthy. Considering his T20 format. 28 batting in number 6. Number 7 is actually excellent. 140 plus strike rate. Proper all-rounder. And this is Abhishek Sharma. Departing. Just outside off stump. Edge.
Now he's celebrating, which means he may have just got his fingertips and Hardik Pandya is walking. Oh, this is a huge blow.
Back to director. We
Well, Hardik.
review for run out at bowler's end. First time
Yeah,
we
he's
need to check
walking, he
whether
isn't waiting
ball
for
is
the
protected
review.
the hand or not. Yeah, clearly ball touched the hand. Now show me side on angle, please. It's nice and slow. Bails are off. Batter is short of his ground. I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
Yeah, he was unlucky. Pandya departs for 1. India 73 for 1 now.
called for 2. And he'll get 2 runs. Akshar Patel has actually come into bat. They've got Tilak Verma, who's also left-handed, but some reason they want Akshar Patel to go out there and have a feel.
That's the
ball with
reason.
bat.
That's the reason they batted first, to get their batters a bit of practice in the middle. Hence he's out. Another brilliant strike rate, almost 140.
This is a great over so far from Ramanandi. Beaten the batter with a slow ball. So this is the 8th over, and he's got a couple of wickets and just 3 runs so far. Showed some promise in the last game, but today, giving the results.
Yeah, slow ball, good radiation from Jitin, and look at this. He tried it. It was up in the air, but unfortunately, Pandya has to depart. Unlucky.
Well, it deserved that wicket, the bowler, because he really went for it. Most bowlers would have just let the ball go. Nature of the cricketer. 75 for 3.
India 75 for 3. Their 8 overs, winning the toss, and Surya Kumar Yadav choosing to bat first. Last over, an excellent one from Jitin Ramanandi. Run out and a wicket as well. Big one, that of Abhishek Sharma. Leg spin will continue. The offside, and Akshar Patel off the mark with a couple of runs. An interesting first 8 overs here for India. Or Sunil Gavaskar alongside.
Yes, certainly. I think it started a little quietly, and then Abhishek cut loose, playing the shots that only he can. And there you can see Akshar Patel as well. Clearly, the Indian batters have been given the carte blanche. Go and just try and hit every ball. Put a boundary or a 6. They're not looking to tap the ball away for singles or 2s. We saw that with Abhishek. We are seeing that with Samson. Nicely tossed up, inviting the big one. And there is a fielder there. But Akshar Patel hits it ramrod straight between those 2 fielders.
And very clear from India. Change of pace. Srivastava. First time in the competition in the DP World Asia Cup 2025, the India batting first. Because come the Super 4 stage, they'll want to give their batters a go, and hence why change in the batting order as well. Samson up the order. Hardik Pandya, and now Akshar Patel. Couple of deliveries ago.
Late for the turn, the ball didn't turn. Went straight through. And it good pace as well. Looked to have zipped off, and that's what Akshar Patel is saying to himself. Often that's what batters do, don't they? Once they get beaten, they with their fingers or with their hands signal, this is what happened. Single taken. Akshar Patel, now it'll be Samson on strike.
He's in the spotlight. So far, why not? 27 of 24, elevation up the order. Played his shots. 2 big hits as well. Chipped into the leg side for 1. 9 overs done. India 85 for 3. Beg your pardon, missed the wide in between. So Ramesh Srivastava will have to bowl one more. Plenty of firepower to follow. The captain himself, look at those strike rates. Tilak Verma. Well, the over is just going to continue for a little bit longer.
Yes, that's what can happen to inexperienced bowlers when they're bowling one ball to a left-hander, one ball to a right-hander. Bowl wide down the leg side. Would have been a good delivery to a right-hander, but wide down the leg side to the left-hander.
Now the over comes to an end. 9 done, 86 for 3. A shake in positions for the Indian batters. Abhishek Sharma coming off again in a fiery fashion. 38 of 15. And Gill got a peach of a delivery from Shah Faisal. Second over maiden. That just had Oman a spring in their step. The first couple of overs going for them. Since then it's been a bit of carnage. I also feel just since Abhishek Sharma has gotten out, just Oman stringing together a few dot deliveries and just trying to hold this back slightly.
Yes, I think that's the thing with this format of the game. Somebody like an Abhishek Sharma, a couple of dot balls who will start to prey on his mind because he's so used to scoring of just about every delivery.
Big hit attempted. Should be just the one to the leg side.
India scoring at 9.43 at the moment. They're in the 10th over, the halfway stage. And at this rate, they'll get to 188. But I do believe that if there's another partnership, they'll be looking at 200 at least.
We're talking about Sanju Samson. Yes, he gets the elevation today, but the recently concluded Kerala Cricket League striking at 187. Earned 68 runs in his 5 innings. Flexibility because he's batted open, batting 3 today, but you'll find him in the middle order maybe later on in the competition.
He's a very good player. Perhaps a little too good for the Kerala League. Very, very good. At the international level, he's got a very good record. Wide. Called by the umpire. It was really, really wide. Sanju Samson relished the opportunity. He's got this chance here. He wants to keep his place in the side. Look at that. It was clearly wide down the offside.
Almost surprised the keeper as well. He did well to get his right hand down in time just to take some of the pace off that delivery. Fired in. Hit down the ground and hit with force for 6. Cannot hold Sanju Samson down tonight.
But that's what I mean. Look at the talent. Look at the timing. Look at the power. Look at the elegance. Made it look so simple, didn't it? He made it look so easy. Yes, it's not challenging bowling, but look at that. It's not a half volley, but the timing of it. Just waiting on that shot for that nanosecond to be able to hit that ball straight. Brilliant.
Tried to go through the offside on that occasion. As a couple of times he's done that. Just clears the front leg slightly to the leg side. Backs a punch. Really hits the ball hard.
Just a little nanosecond before that connection. So he can control it and hit it straight. Magnificent. Absolutely magnificent.
And then luck favors him as well. Inside edge will yield him a couple of runs to end this over. Halfway mark in the first innings, India 100 for 3. And it's time for all of us to take a little breather for drinks. Welcome back to match number 12. India winning the toss and electing to bat first at the halfway mark in the first innings. Find themselves 100 for 3. The wickets for Oman came very early on in form of the Indian captain. He was the first to go.
Look at that delivery, super duper. Curving from around the off stump and knocking back the middle stump. And this one chasing a wide delivery and getting out. And there, Hardik Pandya, unlucky. He was backing up a little too much. So another wicket in the same over. And that would have given Oman some heart, because till then, the way Abhishek Sharma and Samson had taken their bowlers apart, it looked as if they would be hammered a bit more, but that those 2 wickets certainly helped. You can see that Shah getting the wicket of Shubman Gill.
Yeah, the Indian fans enjoying themselves, because they have been treated to 8 boundaries and 5 big sixes. That's what the captain said at toss. We hope to entertain the crowds that come in, and surely so far they've done that. Akshar Patel and Sanju Samson at the moment 27 of 18 the partnership, and now the projected score at 200, going at 10 runs and over.
They scored at 12, it goes up to 220. Surya Kumar Yadav, what number is he going to come into bat? I believe that Tilak Verma and Shivam Dubey might go ahead of him, because he had a good innings against Pakistan, scoring 47 not out over there. So he spent some time out in the middle, while Shivam Dubey and Tilak Verma haven't. So I do believe that in case a wicket falls, one of these 2 batters might come into bat.
Shakil Ahmed back into the attack. But Jitendra Singh and his Oman contingent will be their final game in this TP World Asia Cup. Spoke to their head coach Philip Mendes earlier on. Plenty of cricket for Oman to come in terms of the ICC regional qualifiers as well. Top 3 teams from there will make it to the next T20 World Cup. Brilliant, just follows, blocks, doesn't allow Sanju Samson to get under the ball. But what an opportunity for a team like Oman, their first outing at the Asia Cup, and then how much of this they relish and enjoy and learn from onwards for their cricket.
And they seem to be enjoying their time out there. You can see the enthusiasm. And that's the important thing. At the end of the day, it is still a sport. It is a terrific opportunity to be able to represent your country, but it is still a sport, and that's what we see with Oman as well. And then day after tomorrow, on Sunday, India take on Pakistan once again. It'll be their first match of the Super Four for both the teams.
He's got that right out of the middle and has the power. Second time now he's gone straight and he picks up his second for Akshar Patel.
Another fine shot from the very talented Akshar Patel. Lofting it straight, playing with a straight bat, minimizing therefore any error. Look at that. Straightness of the bat, the connection. Long off and long on in position, but they have no chance whatsoever of getting anywhere close to the ball.
The Super 4 stage of the DP World Asia Cup 2025 start tomorrow. It'll be the top two sides from Group B. They get the ball rolling next phase of the tournament. To the vacant offside and away for four. Timing quite exceptional from Akshar Patel.
He just got better and better. Every Akshar Patel started off his international career more as a bowler who could bat a bit, but look at the way he's batting now. The ease with which he's playing these shots. Yes, the bowling is not very challenging, but still to be able to find the gap to place it between those two fielders, that takes something special.
Of 10-3 boundaries to him. End of the over with 111 done. India 112 for 3. Three dots, but that has not slowed down in India's batting in any way, shape or form. Skyscrapers have continued. 3 wickets to fall. That are the in test side. Captain Shubman, Gill Abhishek Sharma and Hardik Pandya. Sanju Samson, Akshar Patel having a really good time out in the middle. 39 between them. Make that more. Make that 6 more. And the runs now flowing.
Hitting it with the turn. Not that there's much turn off the surface, but clearing that front foot just a little bit to be able to play that shot. You can see that. Just clearing that front foot just a little bit so he can swing the bat freely and make that sweet sounding connection.
Yeah, you talk about the quality or the types of shots now played in T20 cricket. So far, Akshar Patel has played some really classical shots. Oh, big shout. He's nicked that. There was a sound and the umpire also raises his finger. Akshar Patel's innings comes to a close.
He'll be a little disappointed because he was batting so well. 26 of 13, strike rate of 200. But in a mood like that, where you've just hit the previous ball for 6, you're not going to let that ball go. You see it a little bit outside the off stump, you're going to go for the cut or the back foot punch, and that's exactly what he's looked to do. Quicker delivery. And in fact, it's just the bottom edge, and that's a very good catch. Never easy to take these bottom edge catches by the wicketkeeper. Vinayak has taken that to give Kaleem a wicket. 4 down, 118, 26 to Akshar Patel.
Shivam Dubey in at 6. Now the big hitter walks to the crease for India. Protection on the leg side. 3 fielders out. Goes through the offside to open his account.
Akshar Patel had just hit the previous ball for a massive 6. Then came this slightly quicker delivery, but before that Shivam Dubey coming into bat, a strike rate of 140 plus. He's a 6-hitter, Shivam Dubey.
That's a genuine edge. And the ball will beat the fielder to the race of the boundary. And Sanju Samson now is dealing with boundaries, whether they're intentional or on.
So I think this is the time when batters are going to throw their bats at everything. That's what he's done. He knows that there is no slip fielder there. There's a deep cover. They're looking to exploit that gap.
Some of the strike rates of these modern day batters just extraordinary, mind-blowing. This catch as well, extraordinary. Under edge, the ball fired in as an excellent take behind the stumps. Patel going after the wide one, just manages a faint tickle under edge. Never easy, those catches. But gets into a very good position, stays low. Mentioned Shivam Dubey strike rate. We'll come back to that. 12 done is 125 for 4.
The 12th over of the innings was the first over for Kaleem, who was one of their frontline spinners. I guess somewhere they were hoping that they'll have 2 right-handers batting together to get the left-hand spinner in, but that ain't going to happen with this Indian team. One big push that we've seen in planning with T20 batting of India is the left-hand, right-hand combination running right through the batting lineup. So you have to get your left-arm spinner, whatever say you want, and you'll have to contend with at least one left-hand batter. The opposition, Gautam Gambhir there, the head coach, Tanshu Kotak to his left. Good ball. Shivam Dubey has come in. He'll fancy his chances on the leg side. That's his job.
One thing what Oman has done really well is just kept on picking out wickets in a regular interval. That's why that momentum which India was looking at, they were probably looking at 150 by now. But those 20 runs have been pulled back by the Oman bowlers.
Nice looking shot that from Shivam Dubey. He wanted the second quick delivery. I just love the way he made the adjustment to play that in-between shot. Neither a cut nor a drive.
He's a pretty free-flowing kind of a batter, isn't he? It reminds me of UV a little bit. A big hitter when it comes to a stage where you want to go after the bowling, but also can take his time, bowl a bit. So this Indian side have got a couple of really good all-rounders in the side, which makes the balance so good. That means you're just batting till what, 8, 9 maybe? That's why they become a very destructive side. If they don't do well with the bat, they'll always do well with the ball because they've got so many options with these all-rounders in the side.
Last ball of the over. Wanted to tap and take a single, not quite his style. Samson says no, 129 for 4. look at the batting to come. Now that will really scare any bowling lineup. Surya has dropped himself down, has given opportunities to the likes of Akshar Patel, Tilak Verma to come after him, who's got 2 T20 internationals batting at number 8 today. Hasn't timed it. This is going to be out. Oh no! Wasn't the easiest of catches, but could have been taken. Life for Sanju Samson.
Yeah, very, very lucky. He was just scooped up in the air. I think Samson just threw his head down and thought, okay, I'm going to go. That's it. He was not really even running back in the background. You see that. And then suddenly he realized that, oh, I got a chance. That's not really good.
Now the fielder running in under the ball and takes the catch. The captain who does it this time. So 2 balls creating 2 opportunities, 1 taken.
Yeah, that's what I've been talking about. That what they've done well is they kept on creating those opportunities. They're looking for wickets. And that's the reason India couldn't really get going the way they normally do in this sort of situation. They were trying to go over the top, looking for the big shot and comfortable catch at mid-off. The run rate is just hovering around 10, but India also losing wickets on the other side. Could have been 2 wickets in this over, but they'll be happy with this one. Dubey gone for 5. It's 130 for 5.
Just wonder whether Tilak Verma has come in because the left-hander got out, because we were expecting Surya Kumar Yadav to come in, but India very keen on having that same left-hand, right-hand combination going. Kaleem, after a couple of wickets now in his second over. Good thinking first, delivery really tossed up.
Amazing records. These Indian batters, Tilak Verma, 350s, 200s at this level, and batting in number 7. Such a strong batting lineup. Still to come, skipper Surya Kumar. But this is how Tilak has just walked in, and from the crease, the ball wasn't really full enough to play that shot, and I guess because the ball is a little older, gripped a bit. And Dubey came in and he didn't really have his eye in and losing his wicket.
Fair call, I think, from Dubey, because that's the way he plays. I mean, that's the shot that he trusts. Hitting from the crease, he has the power again. The left-arm spinners who take the pace off. Always taking a risk when you're looking to hit straight with 2 fielders deep. Just couldn't get the connection. Something we've seen before. Smiling face and the memories of Shikhar Dhawan revived. We'll come back for the second. It's 134 for 5. Slightly different batting order from India today. Samson at number 3, Hardik Pandya at number 4. The captain has still not come out to bat. Islam will continue. And I think somewhere Samson is thinking, let me get this 50 and then maybe really go for it. Plenty of overs left. This is going to be interesting. Sri Lanka versus Bangladesh. That's tomorrow at Dubai. Start time 6:30 p.m. the local time. Of course, the last league game.
Well, Sanjay, you mentioned, this left-hand, right-hand combination. Is this how the Indian dressing room or the coaches or the dugout, they think that, okay, we're going to keep it like this? Or is it just someone who's playing really well? It doesn't matter if it's left or right. This might be out. This might be another wicket. No, just the top edge carrying over the fielder at short, fine leg. So are they sort of thinking that way, or are they thinking, okay, somebody's in good form, he's got to go up there?
It's one of the lessons that India have learned from their white ball cricket. There was a time when they had too many right-handers, one after the other, and also pure batters who didn't bowl a single over. Yeah, he was never in the hunt, was he? Running back. So those are the two things that India have looked to change. Keep that left-hand, right-hand combination going, but not at the cost of quality. But when you see all the batters, there isn't much between those batters, so it's always going to be left hand, right hand. And as I said, they're getting Tilak Verma to bowl in the preparations. They get Abhishek Sharma to bowl a lot. He's somebody who bowls. Shivam Dubey as well. These are guys who bat in the top order. Sanju Samson keeps wickets. Hardik Pandya is a proper batter. So those days are gone when we had pure batters. There was that inside edge. Keepers trying to divert the attention by saying how close was it to the stumps, but I guess there was no noise. Extras added.
Another seam up delivery. I think it seemed more than a spin off the surface and a little bit close to the off stump.
They've slowed down a little for India in the last couple of overs, 140 for 5. Generally, you can see India have enjoyed some big overs right through this batting performance. Sanju Samson has slowed down a little bit. Strike rate 123, but he has the ability to make up for it. Yeah, this was the last ball of the over, where the umpire made the right call of buys.
Yeah, it's important for India that Sanju Samson not only get 50, but he should just carry on and make it count, make it big. Strike rate, when you look at the other batters, on this surface, one can say that it's not acceptable. This is a pitch where you can easily go at 150, 160, and the kind of talent these guys have, or especially Sanju Samson, is such a good form also.
Never should we forget the contribution of the cricket fan. They've come in very hot, humid conditions. Some have got some devices to cool themselves off. You can see Sanju Samson really struggling. He needed some attention right now. The fans are sitting there, fanning themselves. Some coolness. Some would have come all the way from Dubai to watch this game. So well done to them, and thanks to them as well. Just quickly on India's right-hand, left-hand batting combination, 2022 to 2024, 70% of the balls that were faced by the Indian batting lineup were faced by right-handers. But there was a heavy percentage of right-handers on strike. Amir Kaleem is the player in the spotlight. Post T20 World Cup being almost 50-50. Big change and the big commitment India has made. Really struggling, I think, Sanju Samson with also getting power and running that last run.
Still very humid. This it's not very easy, and it's a big ground. This is not a ground where you only go and hit sixes and fours and will score runs. You have to really run hard and run for twos and threes because the field is quite big.
That sounded sweet. And it's gone a long way. India needed that. And, well, Tilak Verma was always going to provide it. He's another terrific Indian batter.
Yeah, it was a little uncomfortable against the left-hander and then trying to play the reverse sweep and then the normal sweep. And this time around, he just made sure that his leg is a little bit to the right of the ball and make sure that he's given a bat a way to just go through. And good swing of the bat. Great wrist.
Can you imagine? There's going to be another 4. The outfield is quick. But that 6 that we saw came after 22 balls. Can you imagine with this Indian batting lineup? But now, that dam is broken. I guess Tilak Verma will now take matters into his own hands.
A very clean striker. This one wasn't the best of his shots. He was in position early. He knew where the bowler was going to bowl. There was a full toss. He got an inner edge. He didn't hit the middle of the bat. But because the ball bounced on the pitch, he just ran quickly, skidded through.
He plays that shot a lot, Tilak Verma.
I know he can, but what's the need? He hit such a sweet 6 right down the pitch. Use your feet and come down the pitch and look to hit straight again. Why not?
Fair point. Pressure on the bowler. Real short delivery. Samson, I don't think, wants to come back for the second. 153 for 5.
So 4 to go. 153 for 5. India will look to try and get close to 200. Samson's still there, 48. And Oman have done a pretty good job. It's easy to be overawed by an opposition, but they've hung in well. Spinners have done a decent job.
Yeah, Kaleem bowled well. He's got 2 for 31 in his 3. Good variation from the bowlers. Hassel got a wicket early on of Gill on a beauty.
Even the fast bowlers did a pretty good job. Strike rate 127, off spin it's 159. Got 48.
Got 5 wickets in hand. Both the batters are set.
Swing, a miss. Shout, but he'll have to see where it pitches.
Probably pitched outside leg. And I think that's why they're not taking the referral. They're just running back Bowler is running back to his mark quickly. 155 now. This partnership is worth 25, just 18.
Oh, that's a good strike, a really good strike. And we know the talent this man has, Tilak Verma. Dangerous player. Very versatile, can adapt to most numbers.
Plays every kind of shot. The reverse slap, the straight hit against the spinner is equally strong. Let's have a look at this shot. Team up delivery, gave himself a bit of room and played it straight. 80-meter shot.
Pulls away this time. There is a man in the deep. At the top two, when India started their innings, it was Abhishek Sharma, who went off like a fast train in spite of India losing a wicket early. That's one of his strengths. He took to the left arm spinner after a quiet first over and took 16 off him. Whilst he was there, the scoreboard was ticking along. Field just being altered for the right-hander and dropping back deep, square on the offside. Onside, the field has come up. Sanju Samson will eye that. And sliced away for 4.5 century for Sanju Samson. Promoted up the order today to number 3. And he's grabbed the opportunity.
He did. He took this opportunity, got his 50 or 41 deliveries, strike rate 126. It's not easy to bat out there. It's hot out there, Shazzy. It's about 32 degrees right now.
Yes, and it's humid today. Very humid. And even when we saw the spinners bowling, the ball is gripping today. The drier surface, but a very good innings this. Seemed a little out of touch early doors, but then the good thing was didn't give it away. Hung in there till he found his timing. Swung away on the onside this time. Just settles for the single. 17 gone, 167 for 5. There was a period in between 22 balls where no boundaries were hit. Last 2 overs, 27. 2 boundaries and sixes.
Yeah, they covered up well, both these batters, Tilak and Samson.
Now Faisal, who bowled well early. 2 overs for just 8. Onside this time. He's had to work hard for his half century. 55 from 43.
He played some exceptional shots. 3 4s and 3 6s. He struggled, like Ravi said early on, for a couple of overs, but then he got his rhythm back as a batter and got to his 50. He's on 55 of just 43 deliveries.
Just a single, it'll be Tilak Verma now on strike. He's striking at 180.
Yeah, he played all across. Offside 31%, square leg side is about 25%, so literally all over the field. Vessel so far 3 runs from the over.
Good fielding. So
They're really enjoying themselves, the Omani cricket team. And of course, they're playing against the world champions. It's Dream Cup true for them, playing against their heroes, learning from them. That's what the skipper said at the toss when you were interviewing him, that we're just going to go out and have fun. Huge experience for them.
41 from 25, so handy partnership. Oh, that's flicked away. There's a man in the deep and comfortably taken. He was looking to go a little finer. And Oman get another breakthrough.
Brilliant bowling from Faisal. He bowled 2 overs with the new ball, got a wicket, and then got his second wicket in his second spell. 2 for 12. Slow ball. The leg cutter got the top edge straight to the fielder at square leg. Good catch. In the end, safe hands. They got their 6th wicket. Oman cricket team. Sanju Samson played well for his 56 of 45. India 171 for 6 now.
So 171 for 6, Harshit Rana. Comes out to the middle. Number 8, no Surya Kumar Yadav yet. It's Harshit Rana. Faisal continuing his good work. Really bowled well. He's been the pick of the bowlers. 2 for 12. Last delivery of this over. Good slower delivery accounting for Sanju Samson.
Saw Sanju Samson going across the stumps, and that's where he bowled the slow ball, the leg cutter. So clever bowling, 2 for 12, like I said, bowling his 3rd over now. The pick of the bowlers from Oman.
They get 2. 18 gone, 173 for 6. So 173 for 6, just 2 overs to go. 38 for Abhishek, 56 for Sanju Samson out in the last over. But a good turnout out here today.
In hats off is with their kids, everybody's loving it, supporting their team, and it's not easy to sit out there.
Very humid today. Oh, that should be a wide. They'll take a look whether it's on the strip or not. white signal.
Jiten bowled well as well. He's got a wicket and conceded only 29 runs against this strong Indian side. Let's have a look at the wicket. The leg cutter, he went across, got the top edge, and fielded right there at square leg. Good catch. Change of field now for Harshit Rana. One leg is up, third man is up. Obviously, they're bowling so many slow balls, the fast bowling. Sensible batting. He's giving the strike to a set better Tilak, who's on 29 of just 17 deliveries.
Yeah, what India would want is a couple of big hits here. Get them closer to 190. Faisal Shah, the pick of the bowlers, really. That's up in the air, another opportunity. Oh, that's a good catch, very good catch. That ball was getting away from him. They've caught well, Oman.
Brilliant catch by Zakaria there. That extra cover, they're not easy. It was high up in the air, very nicely judged. And let's have a look, another slow ball delivery. No, beg your pardon, seam up delivery was going away. He tried to go extra cover or mid-off, got the top edge. And yeah, look at that catch. Lovely.
I took it well, Zikra Islam. So Tilak Varma trying to look for that big hit and accelerate the scoring. He goes for 29 of 18. It's 176 for 7. Surya Kumar Yadav holding himself back. Ashdeep Singh out there.
Still no skipper. Ashdeep Singh is the new batter. 177 for 7 now. 8 deliveries to go of Indian innings. Good over this from Jiten. Only 4 runs conceded. Got a wicket. Let's have a look at the wicket. Seam up delivery. Maybe he was expecting the slow ball. This is clever bowling.
Oh, that's just not quite carrying it. .179 now with 7 balls to go.
Let's have a look. Yeah, cross seam, maybe a slow ball, a leg cutter. Got extra bounce a bit. But good try by the keeper, by the fielder there. At least he was going for the catch.
Oh, that's another one. That's another one which he might have just touched. I have to check if the batsman had made his ground. Hardik Pandya already dismissed a run out in that fashion.
Umpire review for run out at the bowler's end. First, I need to confirm whether the ball contacted the hand or not.
Ashdeep Singh is walking out.
Yes, clearly ball contacted the hand. Now show me the side and angle, please. Your bat is still in the air. Bails are off. I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
So that's out. Asdeep Singh has to depart. Good job by Jiten. Good all-round performance. 2 wickets, 2 run-outs inflicted. It's 179 for 8. The Faisal to bowl the final over. He's been the standout bowler.
Absolutely. What a spell from him. 2 for 14, bowling his 4th over. First ball, dot ball, good pace, good carry, seam up delivery to Kuldeep Yadav. I mean, it's a huge deal for these boys playing against the world champions. They've done well so far. The day I was listening to Kuldeep Yadav's interview, he said he really has worked on his batting. Let's see. We'll find out soon.
It's 2 for 14. 2 for 14 from 3.2 overs. That's excellent stuff. This is the last man to go.
Yeah, what about Jiten? 2 wickets, like you said, 2 run-outs. What a game he's having.
Well, after seeing him getting 2 run-outs, even the captain is happy. Asking him, when do you practice that?
Shot in the book by Kuldeep. It's 1 of 3. 3 balls to go. 180 on the scoreboard for India.
Yes, it's a good score on this surface because the ball is gripping. India have 3 spinners, back 2 spinners today. A lot of the fast bowlers will take pace off as well.
ठीक है, चलो अगला सवाल देखिएगा। हो गया इसमें 4 नंबर। अगला सवाल है किस विकल्प में मूल शब्द प्रत्यय युग्म शुद्ध है? ग्रामधनी है, ग्राम्य, प्रश्नित है, भाषण है, ऋतुधनी है, मानव, संस्कृत है, संस्कृत क्या है? बताइएगा। हाँ हाँ, क्लास कितने बजे तक टीचर्स की टीम उतने बजे तक चलेगी? है, चलो क्योंकि मेरा काम मुझे कुछ करवाना, फिर बाकी गुरुजनों की टीम आपके जोश पर डिपेंड करेगी। चलो हाँ ठीक है, ग्राम धनी है, ठीक है। प्रश्न में नगरमा आय प्रत्यय जुड़ता, प्रश्न छोटी है और प्रत्यय कौन सा जुड़ता? आय प्रत्यय, ये प्रत्यय नहीं जुड़ेगा। वहां दो शब्द उर्दू में आ प्रत्यय से बनता है, ठीक है। और ग्राम धनी या ग्राम ये बिल्कुल परफेक्ट है, आयत नहीं आयत होगा, ये ध्यान रखिएगा। ए विकल्प। अगला सवाल, ये प्रत्यय से बना शब्द है, ग्रहणीय, अभिनंदनीय, चिंतनीय, सार्थीय, बताइएगा क्या पूछा है? हाँ, ये प्रत्यय से बना शब्द। हाँ, साइड का दिक्कत होगा बेटा, आप एफिडेविट बनवा लेते तो कुछ नहीं होता। देखो यहाँ ग्रहणीय शब्द जो है उसमें ग्रहण में अन्य प्रत्यय, या अभिनंदन में भी अन्य प्रत्यय, चिंतन में भी अन्य प्रत्यय, यहाँ पर शर्त में ये प्रत्यय है। शर्त में कौन सा प्रत्यय? ये प्रत्यय 4 नंबर विकल्प। किस शब्द में ईद प्रत्यय का प्रयोग नहीं हुआ है? विनीत, रंगीन, शौकीन, नमकीन, बताइएगा। ईद प्रत्यय का प्रयोग नहीं हुआ है, बताइए। बताओ, बहुत अच्छा प्रश्न है। ईद प्रत्यय सर इसमें नहीं है, क्यों? क्योंकि वी उपसर्ग है और लीन के साथ में। और बता देगा इसके आगे तो किसी के साथ सुना, ठीक है। बाकी में ईद प्रत्यय ये ध्यान रखिएगा, विकल्प नंबर 1 होगा। अगला सवाल, ये प्रत्यय से रहित शब्द कौन सा? मानवीय, राष्ट्रीय, बहुधीय, भारतीय, हाँ बताइएगा क्या पूछा है आपके? ये प्रत्यय से रहित शब्द, रहित का मतलब नहीं आया है, नहीं आया है, बताइएगा। हाँ, शब्द लिखा मैंने रमणीय, शब्द लिखा मैंने आदरणीय, शब्द लिखा मैंने पूजनीय, वैसे लिखा चुका हूं ये तो। शब्द लिखा मैंने स्मरणीय, भिन्न प्रत्यय बताओ फटाक से। हाँ, भिन्न फटाक से क्या बताओ? प्रत्यय बताओ क्या होगा? ये होगा, क्यों? क्योंकि मान शब्द में अन्य
बहुत सारा ये कंफ्यूज की गया सब लियो एक किलो देखना है एक किलो देखना है एक रात और निकालो आप देख रहा हूँ सब लग गया मैं बात देख दी मैं आया तो एक जरा धीरे समझ देख गया मैं तो
Again using the pace, this time just giving himself room. It's a pretty good start by Oman. They've moved on to 27. They've got all their wickets intact.
Now what is Jatinder going to do? The previous over from that end when Arshdeep was bowling, he was looking to go down the pitch. Is he going to do that to Harshit Rana? Because Rana's length has been shorter. Rana not looking to get the ball to move in the air or off the surface. He's just banging the ball in short or short of a good length.
So 4 overs bowled, 27 for no loss.
Channel has less than thousands billion number of live viewers. System बहुत से हैरान किया देख लिया
Going to be a tough ask for Oman, obviously, but with UAE we saw that their batting resistance or their batting impact was generally carried by a couple of top order batters. With Oman, there is a little more depth in their batting. saw that in the UAE game where down the order as well, they had some very efficient batters getting some important runs. But yes, the target is a huge one. And great to see now these guys are starting to enjoy themselves because the heat is down a little bit, not too much. Still some fans fanning themselves. But these are the ones who are perhaps in the right stand. They're getting some cool breeze hitting them.
84 સબસ્ક્રાઇબર હતા આજ લાઈવ આર કરી અમે 150
It's a carnival. They just love to come out and enjoy themselves. Not only the big fans,
અમે 21 તારીખે મે
but also they just love partying, just going out and having fun.
क्योंकि आगे आवाज है नहीं माइक में रिकॉर्ड है वो अच्छा वो सर दिखे हमें भारत पाकिस्तान उन्नी तो पक्को 100% लाइव गया हूं मैं उन्नी ज्यादा व्यूअर्स आए बड़े मार खुद एक मोनेटाइज चैनल माकन $75 पड़िया है वो चैनल डिलीट हो गया 3 स्ट्राइक आने वाले मैं पुराना खिलाड़ी हूं हिमाचल 1400 सब्सक्राइबर था मैं कॉमेडी बनाता अरे जनी बार पर नीत मरी ये एक दिन में $30 कमाए हमारा $30 एक दिन में जनी पर नीत मरी बढ़िया हो तो ठीक हो तो मैं लिख दिया मैं कोई याद बंद कर दिया भाई करने को दिया ओह मैं पढ़ी हूँ अरे ये तो मैंने कोई मेरा ही ड्राइंग एक वेब वाला यार छेड़छाड़ न करें मैं मन तो को मैं खुद देखकर बैठ को खाई थी उसमें वॉल्यूम कम करी वॉल्यूम हमें कहीं को फर्क पड़े तो मैं कोई वो यूं कोई देख लें क्या आई चले पावर वाला ऑफ कर दियो तो मैं मजाक में जियो मैच कितो स्कोर है इंडिया ओ 192 192 का ये सूर्य कुमार खेलने नहीं गया यार क्यों बॉलर रन भेजे हैं बाकी स्कोर 200 मार था ओ अभी तगड़ी खेल दिया उमान तो एक विकेट को गिरियो नहीं हमें जिम गोल खिलाड़ी मार भट्टा गया नहीं बाकी तो लेकिन वॉलीबॉल ग्राउंड में मजाक करने हर करे जो कर दिए बाकी पहला विकेट घणो भेगो कीपर तो आज कॉम्बिनेशन सब चेंज कर दी टीम में नहीं वो चेंज करे नहीं अपर वर्ल्ड कप में ठंडा है चेंज करी तो फाइनल में ओडीआई में कहीं चेंज करी तो हमने और ने कहीं के मेरे शमी ने फाइनल में शमी का बॉलिंग है नहीं बॉलिंग रूटीन चेंज कराएगा वहाँ जो शमी चली गई उन्होंने हाँ शायद एक विकेट लिए तो बुमराह पहलो एक में 3 विकेट गया था टोटली ओडीआई में तो वो जम गो तो कहीं ना नहीं हेड ट्रेविस हेड नीली जर्सी देख के दिमाग खराब हो गया भाई साहब पीला 60 साल गजब भाई इमोने टुल्लो ठोके गड़ा वो थे तो आईपीएल दे के वाला वो एक बार घंटा है दिल्ली ने धोई थी मतलब पावर प्ले 6 ओवर हो गए 125 रन ठोक दिया वो एसआरएस हाँ एसआरएस अभिषेक शर्मा ट्रेविस भाई सके माता सको सके माता सको एक बार 1.5 करोड़ वाली रैंक चली है 1.5 घंटे तक फर्स्ट वो तो ट्रेविस है बनाएड़ो तो तब तो ट्रेविस है नहीं अरे मिलान ले हमारा चलता ना T20 वर्ल्ड कप हाँ और ये मतलब मैं T20 वर्ल्ड कप लगे टीम डेढ़ को मतलब 400 नीचे आई गई बस जा आती वीडियो पर सर ऑनलाइन लास्ट में बात कितनी पास ये 1.5 घंटा चली मैं आज करोड़पति कोई घाटा नहीं
ये तो ओडी ऑल टाइम रोहित शर्मा ने कप्तान बने तो भाई रोहित खेल ही जब पहले नंबर हुए मैं रोहित आउट होते ही गया
मैंने ओडीआई नाले बार आईपीएल होता नहीं 2 बार मैं एक बार मैं मैं टीम बनाई हो टीम बनाई लेकिन मैं बुमराह में कैप्टन बनाया कैप्टन बना टीम में एक दिन लगान छोड़ दी सुरेश आए उठ में टोटल सो के अंदर क्रिकेट खेल सकते सुरेश मैं क्योंकि टीम सही है टीम तो सही है तो बुमराह चलेगा
अरे
बुमराह बैट है बुमराह देना होने 5 विकेट ठीक है मतलब शायद तक तुम्हारी फर्स्ट रैंक रही थी बाकी सब खिलाड़ी सल्यूट लगा कैप्टन चेंज कर
घणो फर्क पड़े नहीं
एक दिन हटी हाथ का रैंक ही बन गया हमने दूसरे नंबर गए वो करोड़ है दूसरे नंबर गए हमने पातिरा ना लिया 5 विकेट लास्ट 2 बॉल में 2 विकेट लिए रैंक खेती 2.5 लाख आई हाँ हटी हाथ का
हाँ तो ठीक ठाक मतलब तो एक खास आज
700 रुपये मिले
हाँ बाकी टॉप 3000 तक आवे नहीं जब तक ठीक अरे
देखो आप गांव की गलियों में बैठे रहते हो रात तक पढ़ाई करते हो क्या करते हो इस तो बात है पढ़ाई का मजाक बनाना
सर सर सर
गाने का टाइम है आप लोग ऐसे सीखा ये सीट पूरी हमारी है आपको सीट अलॉट करनी है हमको पूछो सीट अलॉट करानी है आपको सीट अलॉट करना अब ऐसे
उन वास्ते मैं बैठा हूँ
ये सीट
वो पुणे
क्यों में गई
अरे पहला सीट मतलब लाइब्रेरी जिन टाइम होती सर अभी सर ठंडा एक बार टेबल पड़ी रहती है वेंद्रा में एक बार जाली वाली कुर्सी उनमें मैं बैठ रही हूँ संघर्ष में करी ठीक है 10 दिन मैं क्या पे मार के प्रो गई गोटे मतलब मोर आदमी एटी है कम मत लागो रहता जड़ा वो हस्ती अटी वाला फंदी सर कराए मैं हस्ती कहे भाई मार पे उठे लगा दीजिए मैं उठी बैठ गया 5 हजार यार ओ बैग हो यार बाहर तो रोमान हाँ इंडिया 10 बात एक विकेट बुड़ा दियो
बोलो एक तगड़ा हो गया फैजल और एक है नाम का ओमान राजधानी नहीं
ओमान यार है तो अटे इंडिया मतलब इन्हें खेल देगा ओमान की राजधानी था
आज अगर इंडिया ने हरा दी तो करंट अफेयर हो जाएगा
हाँ अरे ठंडा है इंडिया वो एक मैच कहीं जीत गई थी इन्होंने क्या नाम में गई थी बासी वो पहला मैच हार गई थी इंडिया एक सीरीज जीत गई थी ठंडा है ऐसे जीत नहीं थी ना टेस्ट नहीं है वो हाँ विजिट जीती बोला मन के हम कहीं जीत नहीं इंडिया वर्ल्ड कप जीती उन्होंने पहले चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी का हुई थी
चैंपियन ट्रॉफी जीत
नहीं T20 वर्ल्ड कप जीतन मतलब जस्ट एक मतलब सीरीज खेलने की थी वेस्ट इंडीज हम नहीं वेस्ट इंडीज हमें ये थी यार पहला मैच यार
ऑस्ट्रेलिया टेस्ट में तो जीतना है टेस्ट सीरीज
उनके हार गई थी इंडिया टीम
हार गया
न्यूजीलैंड हार गया था इंडिया मान जा रहे न्यूजीलैंड
और वो तो 27 साल रिकॉर्ड टूटो कटे रहो टंकी पड़ी
में बढ़ गई
कहीं छोड़ियो काला हीटर ए भाई मारी गई मने कहीं थूकी ये पंखे मां सोट नहीं हो क्यों कर तू सुबह तक नहीं रात हैंगी हुई नहीं करेंगे
साफ हो जाए सब कीटाणु
कहीं साफ हो जाए जटे वो सोटो पड़ियो मर गई मिटे को जटे सोटो पड़ियो नहीं उठे तो घड़ी चीज बड़ेला मैं कहूं मने था यार
ये वो टेक ऊपर टंकी
मजाक लाल लगे तो नहीं मजा सिगरेट
दे डानी संतोष जी हम पहला मैं वही सुबह जाई उठे
कोणी कोणी टंकी मार
गड़बड़ कर रही
पर मंडा शुरू शुरू मैं नहीं जाऊंगा मंडा
पेपर नंबर बना के दे हां
पेपर 120 नंबर
कितना क्वेश्चन है
120
ये सवाल 120 नहीं
मां
एक पॉइंट है की तरह है
पूर्णांक नहीं लिखियो है
120 नंबर है
120 होगा
और
सर्च करेगा गूगल वन एक पॉइंट की तरह है
महेंद्र
मां पेपर वाला लिखो है कौन
गूगल मत कर
जगह साज दे मैंने
तीन फोर्थ ग्रेड ऑफिसर बैठा है तो ढाको
अरे चार सर
अबे उधर का वो अबे जा जे देना
मैं उधर का रेलवे स्टेशन वो तो है हमारा का नहीं है
200 पर भाई
200 का 1% की तरह
जी के जब नंबर का माइनस वाला टेंगे
माइनस नहीं कर महेंद्र हल्लो हुई
जी के हलो नहीं है 120 दूना 2 सारी बाकी सब है नहीं जगह एक ही नंबर है दो नंबर है
हां
जी के मु डेढ़ नंबर हो या 1.33 कर दे
ट्यूशन कितना नंबर था
120 क्वेश्चन
ध्यान नहीं कोना अलग-अलग भेजना तो
120
हां कई ये नहीं मैथ रन है दो दो नंबर कर दे कई भरोसा मैथ रन इंग्लिश हैंग छोड़ना हैंग दो दो नंबर कर दे जीके हैंग हल्लो करना जीके नंबर कम कर दे
पहले तो नहीं कर पहले
देखो 120 सवाल है पेपर है 2 नंबर एक सवाल 2 नंबर गणित इंग्लिश बाकी सब 2 नंबर ही हो जो जी के हो जा रहे पॉइंट में 1.20 तरह 1.25 कर
जीके रेट कम कर
वो है जी के कर आपके नहीं तो कौन करेगा
बराबर है सब प्रश्न
मारे जल्दी मत हिंदी कर जीके को जीके को इधर कोई मत जीके इधर नहीं लगा जीके kan पढ़ रही है सही जगह नहीं जीके का लगभग है पढ़ रही बैठा है सही नहीं है ना कुछ लोग है जीके लेकिन जीके का सही नहीं
कौन बना है तो ये बहुत ग्रेड नहीं है
नहीं प्रश्न जल्दी जल्दी ना करे दबा दो बर्फ से से तो कोई नहीं दिखे
बली सदन
लाइव